Hi everyone, this is Kangs, and I'm back with another video. So on this one, we decided to do a game drive or a safari, and we were going to Amboseli. Sorry, we were going to Amboseli National Park, and we were starting off in Ruiru. That is near. It's like a 30 minutes drive from Nairobi. So we had to wake up very early in the morning. We started around 4 a.m. in the morning. That's when our tour guide came to pick us up. We had taken a full package from this company. It's called Watalii Adventures. So they had to come pick us up from our house in Ruiru and then all the way to Amboseli and back. So we had a very good tour guide. His name is Godana. Godana came for us around 4:30 in the morning. That's the time he picked us up from Ruiru. And then we drove all the way to Nairobi, and we were to meet another family because we were two families. We took this Land Cruiser 7 Series. We paid around 30,000. Yeah, it was around 30,000 Kenya shillings, all inclusive from pickup and drop off back. So we met at the Kencom. We picked up the second family, and we started our way to Amboseli. That we took Mombasa Road. Right now we were exiting CBD using expressway, but we were not exactly, because expressway is up there. You can see it's on above us. So we caught up in a little traffic. It was around 2 hours, 2 and a half hours drive from Nairobi to Amboseli. It's not that long drive, but if you love road trips, it's interesting. There are a number of landscapes all the way as you go, and as you start entering Ukambani, there are a number of animals all the way. And before we started the road trip, this is something good to mention. We had to stop by a convenience store or a supermarket, and we had to buy our snacks and like to get ready for the trip, because anyway we were going in the game park or game reserve or national park. You don't expect to have shops or supermarket, so you have to take everything with you. See, like I told you before, on the way it is interesting. It's still at this point you see a number of giraffes crossing the road. Still we are not in the national park. It was on the way. So for those who love road trips, it is interesting. So there are deers, giraffes, zebras, most of them, and wild dogs, on the way. At this point we were approaching the gate. I believe it was Kimana Gate, according to Godana, the tour guide. The road was under construction. It was very dusty, but good thing we had a very good car. That's Amboseli. That's Kimana Gate. It's Gate B. So as we entered, we saw a number of animals. Good thing this guy have been going here every now and then, so he knew specifically where we can find certain animals. Like we could drive and he would tell us, we are not going to go this way, we'll go this way. Over there we're gonna find some water bugs. After that, if we move this way, we're gonna find some ostrich. And he know this place like a palm of his hand. I think he's going there regularly. At some point he told us, now if you want to see the big fives, there's elephant and hippos, and he knows specifically. And there was at this point we went to Amboseli Lake Amboseli. Yeah, there's a lake within the park, and at that place there were so many birds and literally all animals, because you know the interest of water. We had a stop in there's a small mountain in the game reserve or in the national park, where you saw there we were checking our engine, and yeah, our trip was almost over, and it was our time to go back. At this point we were caught up in a little traffic in an expressway, because by the time we were coming back it was a little bit late, and as you know, Nairobi in the evening, traffic, so we had to take expressway to avoid the traffic. As you can see, this guy is reversing. There was an accident. There's a car that had just hit one of the barriers in the or charging point or paying point for the express road, so we had to divert and take another route still on the expressway, but we could not start from this gate. Anyway, that was sorted, and we took the expressway, no traffic. It was very smooth, like we were doing around 120, and it saved a lot of time, a lot of time. There was this guy who will issue a ticket as you enter, and then once you get to the other side, they will check the distance that you have covered on the expressway, and they will calculate the distance, and they will charge you according to the distance from which gate you entered up to which gate you are exiting. So basically that was it for us. We were exiting I think Museum Hill. Yeah, we are exiting around Museum Hill, and the charges were around 350 or 350, 360 Kenya shillings, which was very fair. Yeah, when you calculate, especially when you think about the time we could have taken on traffic and the fuel that we could have burned, and basically we were tired after a very long day, so we wanted to get home as soon as possible. So that 360 it was worth. So we just paid and exited back to Nairobi. We dropped the first family, and for us, he went ahead and dropped us back in Ruiru, which was good. So anyway, you can check out his Instagram account. It's Watalii Adventure. It's not like I'm doing a advert for him, but I feel whatever he did was very fair. His experience, like, you don't have to look for animals. He knows what he's doing, and he has a good heart. Like, he's a good guy. This Godana, he's a good guy. So you can check out, it's called Watalii Adventure on Instagram, Facebook. Yeah, and believe he can give you very good rates, and you won't regret. So this was the end of it, and see you on the next. If you're planning to go to Amboseli or any other national park, game drive, yeah, you can hit out this guy, and he does also even outside the country. So goodbye, see you on the next video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next.